But more we could do some sitting.
Yeah, I look for do something for you.
You don't travel.
I won't travel.
Hey.
More a day.
And happy birthday to Andy Dusty's son.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance.
Celebrate on the same day with your son.
Yeah.
I guess I can friend Junior and Dusty Junior. Serious, direct. I don't fan him.
Yeah. So on that day, I had gone to see Bulare on my birthday. I think some job. I've forgotten something. And we were expecting the cash.
Yeah.
I didn't know Bola come say, Chalandi, come. The guy called me, say they bring the cash. So we go on flat envelopes. Like, Bola, what's up? I say, Andy, like you bring checks. I say, check today. Maza. At this time, share time, Charlie.
Time when I will call bank.
4. Charlie Bola, hey, okay. I didn't know delay called me. Oh, Brian, how am I'm with Bola. Okay, you free up Brian my office, blah. At that time, she had a smooch
also. Yeah.
Smooch.
Yes.
So I went to Smooch and we sat down. We had a nice time. It was me, Delay, and her sister Joyce.
Yeah.
In the evening, I went home. So a few friends came over. I said, make I charge my phone small. I was waiting for one friend. He wasn't showing up. So, okay, Charlie, let me call him. I picked my phone like, hey, plenty calls, like 15 calls. Like, why? What's up? Meanwhile, people, they call calls. So I thought it was. So I called back. Hey, mommy, what's up? Congratulations. I'm like, yeah, it's my birthday. So I said, no, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
You have a baby boy. I'm like,
hey,
wait, today's my birthday. So I said, yes. And your son just came. Wow.
That's serious.
Yeah. And for you to celebrate,
that's a blessing.
Celebrate your birthday with your son.
Yeah, it means that he's truly, you know, amongst all your sons, there are sons that are truly the father's son.
Like favorites.
You know, the ones that came because of you. Mm-hmm. They are always sons like that.
Meanwhile, we've been fighting lately, pal. You know, when he was very young, he was like my body.
Yeah.
But growing up, when in Yama Basa Basa, I go to his. I go to his room. The whole place is scattered. Tell him to go pick his book and trouble. And why you know too much? Everything you say, he has some answer for you.
Living in the father's character. You see the full element.
Yo, but why? Your room is so scattered. Okay, daddy, so you know that. My friend, go and clean up. You go and clean up. And you are shouting at me. You are shouting.
No, kasa.
It's not a minute in your free. Minute in Kakra.
And the people are requesting for the Lord Morgan song
again.
Repeat but we
repeated it. How many times did you play it? 2 times.
2 times. Yeah. Well, I love that.
But we for play again.
For player.
No, it's a banger. It's a banger. Congratulations to you, Lord Morgan.
Yeah. And you need to hear Lord Morgan and Stoneboy also. Charlie, that banger need the. So far, I can see all the collabs, Charlie. If not for 1 and 2 part, it's the best collab, Charlie. Yeah, serious, it's the best collab. Cancel now, could teach a man for 9. So, but in Ukraine, so you back up. You know, Lord Morgan, Movado, Lord Morgan, Sean Kingston.
Movado.
He never go.
No, wait, did you say Movado?
I said Movado. Movado. Movado, goalie guard. And yet, Movado, you can't go more studio Nibio. And you can't go more studio Nibio, Andy. Where the if you factory,
yes, true.
Goalie guard, Nankasa, you bet Lord Morgan, we throw say, oh, dear, commander.
So where is Sadiq? We are continuing our discussion today. Where is Kwesi Ernest? These people. Then they will come and fight you.
Sadiq especially. The length of his grammar alone, he should be here on time. By the time he finish one sentence, like 30 seconds, almost 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just 2 sentences. Whoa.
Okay.
Andy, happy birthday in advance.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
You know, I wish I could really use some words to elogize you. You know.
Oh, if just for celebrate him in your heart and your mind, because Charlie, birthdays are happy days. death days are sad days. So it's important to celebrate birthdays. It makes sense, Charlie.
Because I mean, Andy,
Makes sense.
Andy has always been there for me as a brother.
Yeah.
I think so far the whole industry.
He has been there for you than everybody.
Yeah. Andy,
Sure.
you
Are
know
you
when
sure?
they are married?
Are you sure?
Yeah, Andy was there. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
Andy
Are you
has
sure Andy has
been
been there for you, hello?
telling you.
Oh, Charlie, man, I for be there.
for me.
Mr. Logic.
So Andy, Charlie, you be brother. Oh. You be
kakra,
brother.
kakra,
We
you know.
we onia. Oh, we onia. You know,
Yeah.
some of us we are happy that you are alive today and you are on radio, and we can talk about your a day you were born. What you say, you know. Like I say, a child.
It just
Anyhow,
hurts me,
the
say,
love will be shown.
the birthday will be tomorrow.
You know, I'm
Like
very
for me
happy.
today.
I'm very happy, Mr.
I
Adela is
guess I
not
can
here.
hear in the pa because in there me were arrangements being there for Friday. Na ke dia boss.
Oh, but saying you late. What's the arrangement there? You do it at Jamaican style.
Me can wait. Me I go put on some serious party for you.
Yeah, man. With some poles. Some pole dancing.
I mean, I go get some girl to come and sell you soon.
Hey,
Andy, you need to part with
Charlie, what's right there?
Someone am I
Charlie. Udia bien and also Okade also be a the master one talk.
Yes,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Andy,
man.
but seriously, this morning your partner there was on point to Spanish Town. Hey, that Spanish Town continue way.
Oh, but me, you know me already.
Because when they hear a man say Spanish Town, they can say Obi a Odi church.
Yeah, man. Eh, but some di mo chika gra.
Odi church.
Yeah,
Spanish Town there.
Yeah,
It
fin
doesn't
no.
come from a regular man.
Yeah, Spanish Town. All right, listeners. So since Sadiq and Kwesi Ernest are not here yet, let's go into other stories. So Nana, kindly shove us off into another story. Maybe we'll begin the shove off segment before they come. Before they get here, they will be well fired.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh,
Oh,
Charlie! Oh,
Andy,
yes.
you know say, Charlie, you've come on time.
Ah,
Because
Brenya,
I just asked Andy that, has he heard from any popular person or celebrity in Ghana?
ow!
You see,
Charlie, what a surprise!
oh, this,
Charlie, I have chills.
no,
man.
this is shock price.
Brenya, hey, Charlie, I'm shocked. Yo, Charlie, but that's even tomorrow. But why we start on time like that? But Saturday, they be no be today. Be Saturday.
The cake they be, yeah. Andy,
Yeah. You just
see,
asked whether I've heard from a
yes,
celebrity, and I was
because
like,
a campaign say Ghana celebrities wash them home bonnet. Obi bomo your mamo, obi ni mo ye ejuma, they are partners. Edru omo birthday. Ghana onim say celebrities omo nya de. Celebrities and popular and famous people. Omo ni ma de che.
That is why
receiving end. Yan fan che omo sa.
but
That's
last
why you
year-
have to give it to them when necessary.
last year, who was it, Mr. Easy? No, Tulenke. Tulenke was here.
And the dusty Ghana and to 4 doors na
who
tulenke
else?
kwa na baba ya de. Ti say de nebrenya kwa ba ya. Na say
Oh, but sir, that thing be tomorrow, no be now.
no and
Oh, but
Caleb, bring your
tomorrow
shot
not going
to
off
you.
anybody. Tomorrow be weekend.
Why
agraba
you
so.
bring your whole
The whole package.
package with
Why
a beautiful woman.
I no nka package no.
And also can and then go.
Okay.
And then go.
Charlie Brenya, you first. It's not easy.
You've shown love.
to have a brother who
Charlie,
thinks
shock
about you.
people.
Yeah, Charlie.
I mean,
The least
Why are
expected.
I
Why you
know.
didn't expect?
Why are they?
I did things about me.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
You too.
Yeah, you force.
Oh, Charlie.
You
The
see,
first.
I'll say, see, when I was a child, my mom always said, see, my mom always
Say,
said,
say.
see, my mom always said, ingratitude is worse a sin than theft.
Yes. Yeah,
That's what
right.
she always said when I
Yes.
was like growing up.
Yes.
So,
That's a good
Bonia here, Andy.
now you say, oh, now you
Can
say,
you treat me that Bonia for the mutin?
I just
When
say,
you are in great.
like, saying how they buy Bonia, then can for
I forgot Chrono. Bonia, Bonica, say,
Yes,
Andy,
yes. So it's stuck,
it's
you
deep,
know. So
deep.
it's like when people do something
You have
for
to
me,
show
I try
appreciation.
to,
appreciate them.
if I can,
Yeah.
you know. And today I came here with a beautiful lady. Her name is Andoria.
Your
Is
girlfriend?
she your
No,
wife?
Andoria is a friend.
Just a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yes, Andoria is just a friend.
Just a friend.
Yes.
Just can be in quotes and yashi. What they
No, Andoria is just a friend. Like I mean, we've been friends for about 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I mean,
Just-
yes,
just a
and
friend for 10 years.
she is the CEO of Felandi Foods.
Okay.
Right,
Okay,
so-
that's the brand.
Yeah, so we were talking, I think sometime last week, Tuesday or Wednesday, and I think it was Premier who asked you
Yeah, the birthday.
the
thing.
birthday. And so like,
Okay.
oh, Brenya, but you cry, I know Andy is your friend. I said, yeah, let's do something for them, today. So because Saturday I know your schedule is different, but
yeah,
today is like, so we decided to come today.
But I'll be on Adom tomorrow. So.
I know, but to speed people up so that
we're inciting and
yes, we are inciting people to
encouraging,
and inspiring them to come in. So
that is nice.
So what did we bring today? I mean, the cake there, you can see
Felandis.
the cake already.
Felandi's cake, Felandi's foods.
Happy birthday.
Wow,
Chocolate.
But then we didn't only bring this cake.
Chocolate cake.
Hamper.
This a hamper.
Breakfast.
You come in.
Is it rice?
And then jollof, assorted jollof, then jollof and chicken, grilled chicken, salad, plenty things.
Oh, wow.
I was saying
This is nice.
I was saying
on this note, my birthday, but I want to fast forward it to today.
This is nice.
Are you across some of you bindi?
Near my Bridash.
This is hey, okay, mobile. Someone just sent mobile money.
Hey,
from David the Japan.
Menka amount nana.
How much?
Enkaza 1,000 Ghana.
David
Oh,
Japan.
yes.
Japan has sent 1,000.
David the Japan.
Premier is Tizo.
Mega.
Oh, Mega, they're big boy. Oh, Mega, they're big boy.
Wow.
Yeah, Mega.
Hey, Charlie Mega. Me 1,000 when me almost
1K.
1K. Charlie, but Felandi Foods.
Yes.
What's your name again? Andoria. Wow.
Felandi cakes.
Madam, we are. It's putting a Diana no be able to Johnny, Charlie, hey, make you know who Johnny is. Charlie, bring up. Thank you.
I mean, no.
Felandi Foods. Please, where are you? Adenta.
That was a good story.
Felandi, that's Felandi's Cake and Catering Services, 0545 356637. 0545. See, Mr. Lodge, you have the phone. What number? What one? And we 0545 356637.
0545
356637. So you see that a phone or what? WhatsApp?
Yes.
Wow. Is that your own number? Oh, nice. Your number idea. Nobody come. So bring us away and down for. But then what do you do? We a cook or?
No.
Your daughter.
Her sister.
Your sister.
Okay, so and then you see the reason I also accepted that we come is because you see Andoria, that's the best jollof in Ghana.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Today we are going to
we test it.
Let's taste it.
Today we are FDA.
We have to approve it.
Yes.
We have to approve. Andoria, thank you. Felandi Foods, we are so grateful. Brinya, Charlie, God bless you. Brinya,
God bless you. Happy
Charlie.
birthday in advance.
Thank you.
Nyankopon onhyia onye okese
Amen.
oma o enkwatentia sika ahoto anije wom what I say.
Amen.
Yes, and then before I leave, because we dey me pass it through keke, but before I leave, and I say be am person mon twen say do and say me be there me to me atwen after.
We have
to
eat.
say, but before I leave, I just want to say Familiar released the Greater Than album.
Yes,
yesterday, so go out there, go buy it, go stream it. And once the bloggers be they are too free download. Yes, sir. And inside and nice because we put in too much work for you to just put our works out for free, So omunjai, but go out there and support the album because album say what here.
Yeah.
Very dope.
Wicked
so
album.
Go support it, Charlie. To the world, Charlie. We are more than.
Thank you.
Greater than.
Thank you.
Charlie Brenya.
Charlie.
And the premiere.
Because he be Andy in birthday, I have to thank you on his behalf.
Yes.
On behalf of Andy Dusty and the entire Daybreak Hitz crew.
Yes.
We say thank you. And you'll be a birthday away and make us be boom. You see? And you put my bonuma and the hard drive, so me sure say bro bear 4 billion. And so if any time Andy decides to play yours out of the lot, it clearly shows how you are always in his mind. Not only because you have a good product, because you are not the only person who has a good product.
Because you appreciate.
Yes. And so, thank you so much. And yes, she crano. You say, the one once Nancy, and actually, we are so grateful. And found the words, whether it's big or small, or whatever. But the fact that you remember that it's his birthday. And baby, are you free? Be an stressing me on Shamane Mumo.
Amen.
Multiples, I mean, in more folds, so that any time a baby and the birthday be an I said, I'm a choir Andy, I do say, and I'm a choir DBC man. Yamin, I'm a quine, say, be a quine, so man. Yamin Shaw, Yamin Shaw.
Charlie Brinya, God bless you. Falandi Foods. Thank you. Thank you.
By the end, the lodge is on.
Charlie Brinya, any baby, what do you go ahead?
It's a show off for the Dobusuba.
Charlie Brinya, thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Falandi Foods, thank you. Andoria, we'll call you. Folks, she's a beautiful woman, so.
And she wears spectacles like Andy.
Yes, she wears a cat. I take it, but you must let me show you. Oh, that's what no, I can't tell what you say. And I went in one young near you. Hey, guys, call Falandi Foods, call Andoria and thank her on my behalf. Her number is
I'll go there.
Her number is 0545. Please write the number down. Call her immediately and thank her on my behalf. 0545 356637. If I try to MS open biao. Danasi. No other than any bina. Eja unyeska no I have more doye. 0545 356637. As soon they're calling. Hey! Charlie Brenya, thank you so much. Oh, the woman number 2 yeah, man. But that's what your first baby in right. Charlie Brenya. Are they next?
Hey, now Africa now politician now over 6 packs. But TV forget you.
Charlie. Let's thank you to Vodafone. Vodafone says it's amazing when your network cares about you so much so that they do amazing things for you. Yep. It's so nice. Asu. Yes, I'm talking about the Vodafone Cash dropping all charges when you send money to our network. Yep, you heard it right. Okay, you heard it. All right. Now, just send any amount as many times as you want to any network and pay 0 charges on the money sent. So go ahead, make payments, show your love, make contributions, send money all you want via Vodafone Cash to our network for free. Dial *110# to send cash for free. Ready?
KRS-One.
Now, Franco Trading Enterprise, they say just jump on their website, www.francotrading.com. and your food will be delivered right at your doorstep. If you are buying any item from Franco Trading Enterprise, just get there and you will get genuine Samsung, Nokia, iPhones, Franco TVs, digital and satellite with ultra panels, among others. You can buy laptops, tablets, printers, accessories, etc. Locate their head office at Adabraka opposite the Roxy Cinema or call them on 0246 422 338 or 0546 133 188. Franco Trading Enterprise. Still,
forget
phone papa fee.
Oh, Pastor, a fee na washa. Wow, when you made
now try Steel Roofing Company Limited.
wow, one sign ma
You can find Tri Steel Roofing Company Limited headquarters opposite Mile 11 Cemetery off Kaswa, Accra Kaswa Road. Please call them on 0302-850-802, 0302-850-802. Tri Steel Roofing, your number one choice. Hey, Betway, how would you like to drive away in a brand new car? What about winning a share of daily prizes, including smartphones, cash, and airtime? If this sounds good to you, then Betway for the fans promo is just what you are looking for. With up to 1,000 prizes up for grabs daily, weekly smartphone giveaways, and a grand prize of 2 brand new cars, You won't want to miss your chance to be a part of the action. It's all about you. Bet your way today at betway.com.gh. Betway, for the love of the game. Remember to bet responsibly. No under 18. Betway. Bet the right way.
Now, Africa, now, politician, now, over 6 packs.
Charlie,
Andy.
just as you mentioned, no, pa. So, bring your money.
Many young will, Andy. Say a show and Kayaketi razor. It was a main act, no say action. You see, Andy, birthday, death day, one day. And you see, the irony of our society is that, and then Kekasa Andy, yay, Andy, Obi Abe post two on his status. Obi Abe soon by ye, a big cover being away, yes, and kind of me. But Andy, you are alive. It's your birthday. Any panty me anya shake crown. Okay, was any pa freo say, Andy.
But it's tomorrow. Why don't you take
Andy,
your time?
See, and then our air. The very moment you free air will be a refuel.
Oh, Ghana for you. Share.
Oh,
the very moment you are off air. We are Aben say, oh, Andy, Andy.
The ingredient also, Andy.
I mean, Menya Andy, so on your behalf, now I'm hosting the show from here.
Okay. So let's get to our first story. I think we are ready now. Are we?
Okay.
Are we good?
No. I think there's a different thing on the call. There's a caller on the line for Andy. So, hello, please. What's your name?
Hey, really?
What do you want to tell Andy?
Hello?
Hello,
Yes, sir.
this is B Rose 360.
Hey, B-Rose! 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 What's up?
Andy,
Yes, sir.
Dale,
The PA, yeah, Juba.
Osumi Aboati,
What's the day?
Osumi Aboati, Uni size. O say wow, him say yeah, Babolinga nation, so dia kuti you know, and then you china nyina ya o dane de. Just a weekend nyina dem say seminar me handle.
Hey,
no mama wo so pa.
Come on for them.
And secondly, no, say na semitimi bro human hair ne ba kon.
Hey, Mongolia.
Mongolia, I mean, you know, I saw to me, mommy, who inches scroll. Now, order number.
Mongolian hair, Mongolian ambassador.
Sir, into the semi to me, mount 360 in back.
You know.
Hair, length now, pen and anchor, media. About a also there, do 3 more.
Mine must be shorter than yours. Yours is too long.
That's just slaking you and the dust. Slaking here and easy.
With some chains near the gold chains near there.
What I say, into no package in there, a home and a bolinga no so there. Bakuna da no chair.
Hey, Franco, hey, come out, there.
Bakuna chair, no. Marriage Bibia, weekend. Hey, no, Bomodia, not just say, Mammy, with immediate effect. Not the whole be a man to crime because one is me celebrate 2 years.
Biros,
bro.
na momo number.
Oh, who's said that Yamumu asem. Yeah, you know, me mobile money crime in Ibi.
Okay.
Because girls ne having ne mumu.
Check.
You know, they say I had any physical cash.
Hey, block.
Say Andy, any birthday and then your Canadian say to me the block the Bob Bono.
Block.
Name ya.
Umusa.
You know, Boga, you're me, bro. You're me.
I appreciate it, Charlie. But on the most serious note, your new song is nice. I heard it just this morning. I've played it twice, man, and I love this one much more than Dangerous.
Oh, so Dangerous, you're near the proper Joe.
Charlie, but I love this, and not be say you be my party, but on a more serious note, I like the song. I like. I
know. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Lodge, who is saying? Tell me last killer on just almost to me, remarks. Yo, bro.
Me say new one asama be kana ndi so aka no. Kama be take it na kama digest ye. Na wo dey me auto sport into there. Maybe 5 minutes. You better make it.
Who's the machemo say? Nana Bruno or no Bruno, you know, if you or no. The Bureau's 360 or no, another mad guy.
Yes, sir.
You know, Charlie Andy.
Yeah, bro.
All the best. God bless you so
Amen,
much. We
amen,
love you. We
amen.
love you. We love you so much, man.
God bless
this
you.
weekend, you're me. I promise
I
you that.
appreciate that.
All right,
Thank you, man. Right.
Andy.
Yeah, man.
Some designer be so I mean never na me share no.
Yeah.
So I mean tell and I won't say power wumpa.
Yeah, you wear good clothes.
You know what I mean. Designer they say KB clothes.
Okay.
KB clothing. Or see me can just say he want to give you a full set.
Hey, Charlie, man.
Solid one pass on shine. No call we have got the one
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He needs your measurement.
Okay.
If you permit me,
KB clothing.
KB clothing in Medina.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I'll give your number to him if you permit me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, give it to him.
Sure.
Give it to him. KB clothing. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get to the big story. PA. Who are you, man?
Yeah, as a question, as I lodge you back in on.
PA just phone up was right out there. He way to pick all the calls.
Be dash.
I have one rough.
A channel birthday. Oh, Papa, and the birthday.
Echo be say overturning.
Echo. Okay. Echo. Rice energy.
Was overturning.
Okay, Echo.
Say I'm bound for no so ever paper soon.
Okay. Okay, so let's get to our big story. Our first story, sorry. The Ghana DJ Awards are engaging DJs. So this time what they're doing is they're giving or they're awarding the lockdown DJ of the year. I think it's in connection with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
So let's speak with DJ Rap International. Hey, Bakari.
Yo, Andy Dusty.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Daybreak morning crew.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
You know me, man. If you saw my Instagram, you know how to do a little 2 weeks in the Upper East, man.
Right.
On Bogatanga. Don't sleep. Bogatanga is a very nice part of our dear Republic of Ghana.
Right.
Yes.
So, DJ Rap, what is the lockdown DJ of the year?
It's lockdown DJ. It's an interesting category because it would have never come to mind. If people, if they would have heard lockdown, they would think, oh, something in Taiwan prison or something like that. But because of the virus invasion, which became a pandemic, which affected all nations on this earth, it became an interesting thing to pair social media with one's skills. And say someone was employed DJing at a pub, club, nightclub, lounge, or even an event, a one-off event. Now they couldn't do their things to show their skills and their talents and entertain people, in that type of way, in where audience, people on top of people, shoulder to shoulder, and things like that. So the lockdown DJ came about us recognizing some people going above and beyond doing things, especially within the Republic of Ghana. People started using their social media platforms to get to other people. Some people use their social media platforms for political reasons. Some people just usually purely to big up themselves, vanity. But some people took their time to use these platforms to play music and DJ for people who had data bundles and things like that, who couldn't get to the night spots. So we want to recognize those people through the Ghana DJ Awards.
Right. So in this case, how would you check it? Is it by numbers or who performed very well?
Well, it's not who performed very well. Let's just go by numbers. And there's various social media platforms. There's Twitch, there's YouTube, there's Facebook.
You know the reason I mentioned numbers, right?
Yes.
I mentioned numbers because so is the board going to look at when you were performing the eyeballs that were watching in real time or the number of viewers you've had over the period? Because look, for instance, when I'm playing, I have 1,100 people watching in real time. Okay.
Yes.
For example, someone is playing and you have 27 people watching. But in the next week or two, you find out that, 5,000 people have watched. So how are you going to judge based on viewership? I mean the numbers.
Well, you're talking about they watch the recording, right? So when there's a live lockdown stream, there are eyes on that period. So if you DJ for 60 minutes, within that 60 minutes, you'll get a total. But you're saying like a week after that live performance, there might be more numbers. So the best way to do this, as far as the board's opinion, is to look at the overall effort and the trying ability of the person over the time. So one day you do something, the next day you get back up in the afternoon and you do it again. We're going to look at that effort and then use those numbers to validate that effort.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. All right. So when is the Ghana DJ Awards happening?
Well, the Ghana DJ Awards is taking place in Ghana. Venue, we're still working out the venue, but
okay.
we got 21st November targeted for the Ghana DJ Awards.
In this case, is it going to be virtual, or will you have a large sitting area to accommodate people?
Well, check this out. I mean, it's a combination of both. So you'll have the key players, which are the nominees, and the nominees, so you'll be able to start nominating for people next week. But the nominees will be invited to be in the audience. We've seen this with political rallies. We've seen this with ministry briefings and stuff where you space people along. So you have some type of audience. You even seen this recently with Sock's show at Black Source Square, and you've seen this with the Shatawali and Stoneboy. You got to have some type of audience to entertain. We will even invite special people who big up, the Ghana DJ Awards as guests, like the local people. But it have be a controlled crowd. So that's not virtual. But then how do you get to the other people? You have to make it virtual.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure we'll get to you in due time when we need any much more clarification.
Yeah, but check this out. I think in the history of Ghana, I think this is the first time a category called lockdown DJ, like this specific category for a specific reason, was ever created. Matter of fact, I can't even think in North America or Europe some type of category created. In North America, the American DJs and stuff, they were the first ones to jump off this whole lockdown type of series and stuff using various internet platforms. So I think Ghana, we're ahead on that case, and it's quite newsworthy when you think about it. That title, Lockdown DJ of the Year.
Congratulations to the Ghana DJ Awards team. We wish you the very best, sir.
Thank you, DJ Rab, and I'm out.
Hi, DJ Rab, the international DJ Rab Bakari. Lockdown DJ by the Ghana DJ Awards. Mr. Logic, let me start with you.
Yeah, Andy, seriously, I mean, regardless of the fact that, Rab is so proud about the category, it seriously don't really makes sense to me. Let me put it straight. Yeah, because lockdown DJ, I mean, what if we come out of Corona? What will happen to that category? It sounds temporal to me. It doesn't make sense, seriously, because
I'm sure it will be temporal.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. There are so many other categories that they could have, built. I mean, for instance, High Life DJ of the Year, because we've got DJs who play High Life.
Right.
Afrobeat DJ of the Year. I don't know if they've got a category like that. They've got High Life already.
High Life, yeah.
Okay, they've got Afrobeat.
Yes.
Do they have Reggae Dance or DJ of the Year?
I think that they've mixed the High Life DJ of the Year, the Hip Life DJ of the Year with the Afrobeat DJ of the Year.
Because seriously, we don't really have Hip Life these days. We have High Life and Afrobeat. Hip Life is not really popular like before. Fine. Reggae Dancehall. Let me see if they have Reggae Dancehall. Reggae Dancehall DJ. Okay, they've got Reggae Dancehall.
Yeah, they have Reggae Dancehall DJ.
Okay. Well, right. Mobile
they
DJ.
have the mobile
they've
DJ.
Got all that. Yeah, the male radio. Yeah. I mean, basically, Andy, they've got everything. The lockdown DJ of the year. What if Corona is over? What will happen to it? Rab didn't really explain that part. If it was temporal or it's going to be a permanent category. If it's temporal, then it makes sense. If it's like a permanent category,
something
then
that has come
to stay, then it doesn't make sense at all. If it's temporal, then I support it. But I'm looking at what is a lockdown DJ, what is a lockdown DJ? Is it a DJ who is playing gigs in the lockdown time or what? Do you get me, Andy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it still doesn't make sense because, like he said, he even said all across the world. I mean, no one has. I mean, no awards has really, like created such a category yet, because it doesn't really make sense. You get me? But all the same, I mean, kudos to them for thinking aloud. But it doesn't make sense, seriously. If Corona is over, this category will be dormant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Premier?
Andy, I think it's a step in the right direction. I've had the opportunity to serve on the DJ Awards board before, and I in trying to help those who are thinking in the direction of how Logic is thinking to understand. It's about those who entertained people online during the lockdown, because during the lockdown there were no gigs. I mean, so I remember Andy would come online and do a Facebook Live and playing, and then there will be.
But then, how many DJs were
trying to? No, there were a lot of DJs.
The tangent you are going there, you have rubbish the whole. You need to take a different tangent.
No,
because you said those who are thinking. No, before you started,
no, because
you said those who are thinking
the way you are thinking. So I'm helping those who may be thinking.
And the tangent you are going, how many DJs were online doing gigs for people during lockdown?
Maybe you have not followed, but this is what I know.
We were all on our phones during the lockdown. So
but that was the only way DJs were entertaining.
Yes,
people,
because there were a lot of DJs in other regions.
Yes.
Who used that time frame to entertain people online, and even there are some who are still doing it.
Yeah.
Now it has become like a norm that you have a lot of DJs who come online almost either every weekend or every. Itego will always come
I think
online.
you should start seeing it from the virtual concert point of view, not online as DJs at home.
But I didn't button. I mean, allow me to make it. So Andy did. I saw DJ Chifaro do. I saw is it DJ Minor? I saw him do. I saw Nia Itego has been doing. Ashman has been doing. There are a lot of DJs who have been actually doing this during the lockdown period, and it didn't end at the lockdown. Mm-hmm. After we were allowed to come out, some are still doing it. I think maybe going forward, though this edition they are calling it lockdown,
maybe online.
I think going forward it can move, or they can give it a different title as online something, DJ, because something. I think this thing has come to stay in our system where now you have a lot of DJs going online to play live for people to enjoy them and all that. So I think even the likes of Chifaro. Most there are stations outside who even pick their stream whilst they are playing live, and so I think it's an innovation that has come, and it's better they hop aboard now and know how to maintain that thing, so that in the next year or two it will become another form of culture or a new something that people will actually.
If the name is changed, it will be a smart category.
I think.
Yeah, but with the lockdown there, it's temporary. If they
I think online, maybe because of the year under review, they have to call it lockdown because we're all in a lockdown.
Yeah, sure.
But maybe hopefully next year it's up to them to
online
either give it a different.
Yeah, so online DJ.
It's an innovation, and I applaud it because it will motivate those who have been doing that thing, who didn't think whatever that they were doing, people were watching from afar. It will motivate them to want to do more, because Master Q, I mean, I saw a lot of guys doing it. Maybe it's because I've been following the DJs online, but I saw a lot of them do it during this time frame. And I remember anytime Andy was on, I always go online, and then people, I mean, Andy had thousands of people on all the time.
Yes.
Live watching him play, and then they'll be commenting and all that. And he will also have the time to, even now, some have even set microphones that as they are playing, if you come online, they even give you shout outs and all that.
But I mean, in my house, you have I had my microphone.
And they will be doing, and then we'll be
DJ Champagne also did the same.
Yeah, so yes, I think Ghana DJ Awards has done well. They should try and maintain this, and maybe give it a new name or give it a new.
That's what we are saying. We are not saying the.
I mean, that's next year, but this year, I'm totally for the name Lockdown DJ.
Okay.
Just that maybe subsequent editions, if they want to maintain the online DJing culture, they can then give it a different name or a different twist. Or they can still maintain the lockdown thing just to remind us where the whole thing evolved from. So it depends on them and the narrative they want to give it.
All right. On this note, let me say a big shout out to the king of Daybreak music. I've seen you represent on my mobile money. Lord Morgan.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Lord Morgan.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Charlie, now they have Facebook birthday today.
You want to change your birthday?
Oh, so Gesafo has just joined us. Well, we're waiting for Sadiq and Kwesi Ernest. But first, well, Grams Morgan has a new song.
It's beautiful. I mean, there's the whole composition, the writing. If you listen to the delivery, if you are not a reggae fan, it will sound like a Lovers Rock something to you, and you can easily consume it.
It's a gospel. I'll call it a gospel.
It's a gospel.
It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
The gospel. The vibe, the inspiration around the song.
It's just beautiful.
The lyrics alone. That's what reggae is known for.
It's beautiful.
That's why when you hear people sing reggae, that doesn't inspire people. You wonder what's their understanding about reggae, you know? Yeah, because Charlie, reggae is supposed to, give you some level of
Mr. Logic, I can hear you properly.
You can hear
your
me.
voice is down.
Because you are waiting to speak to Grams, that's why I'm not really.
No, so speak up so we can hear you.
I'm saying reggae should be inspiring, you get me? The vibe, that kind of vibe. I know where Premier is coming from. He's not a reggae fan. He's not an Irie man.
Yeah.
But
I feel the vibe.
The song has moved you.
Yeah. But you I'm very sure you love. Well, you love Joshua Wash the Tears.
Yeah, I love this
But
one.
you love people like you much more.
Oh.
People like you is much more wicked. Well, let's speak with Grams Morgan. Grams, good morning and thank you very much for joining us in Ghana. How are you?
Good morning, Andy. How are you?
Very well, thank you, sir. And you?
Oh, we thank God, man. We are trying here to survive and, come out of this stronger than we were before we entered this COVID-19 lockdown.
You seem very much passionate about it. Each time you speak about COVID-19, I've been following you on Instagram and watching your posts. How badly have you been affected? I don't know whether you lost any relative or friends during the time.
Oh, Charlie, it has been very rough.
Charlie.
It has been very rough. I lost my uncle, Uncle David Morgan, to COVID-19. He passed away. And to show you how dangerous this disease is, my uncle was in a wheelchair and he was fine in the house. And he has never left the house. And he got the virus and died, to show you how dangerous it is. So it shows you that people that went outside, came back in the home, they went shopping and catch it and give it to him.
Oh.
So it shows you that we have to be really careful. And then one of the biggest producers for Morgan Heritage, my brothers and sisters, the band that I am in, we lost one of the biggest producers out of Jamaica named Bobby Digital. So it was a lot on my mind. And at the time I was working on, we were all locked down. So at the time I was just taking myself and trying to become a better songwriter, because we write great songs in the history that we've done, but I wanted to become better, because through all of this we cannot be the same after it is done. We should have something to show that I've trained, or I've lost weight, or I've read some books, or I've learned a new job. So I wanted to work on my songwriting, and then I ended up singing this song just to express myself. And quite obviously, Andy, that everyone else in the world is going through the same thing. So it's a song that you can identify with very much. Anyone.
I mean, when your song came out, people like you, Mark sent me the song, and I remember I shed a tear when I heard it the first time. I was like, whoa, this guy is a super songwriter, great songwriter. And I saw your Instagram video with DJ Khaled whilst he was in a pool. And DJ Khaled was in high spirits when he saw you in there, and you started singing. People like, he was trying to get the title. He said, no, not that one. No, the one I like. Sing the one I like. And I saw you raise his hands up. He was in high spirit. So what brought up people like you?
Well, like I said, it was the loss of my Uncle David, which is my father, Denroy Morgan. It's his younger brother. So, of course, when you see someone younger, you see your father's junior brother pass away, you worry about your father. So I became very timid and in the pain in my heart of losing my uncle, because we are a very close family, So after just seeing that and then the loss of Bobby Digital, I said, this disease is dangerous. And what I identified, that it's not only me, it's not only Gramps Morgan. It's not only Gramps Morgan and Jamaica and America is going through this. This is a world problem. So I know that it's not only me that have lost people. I know that many people in the world. So it's a song of comfort, a song of dedication, appreciation, and devotion.
And lend a voice to those who cannot speak.
Charlie, this guy.
If you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way. There's a place.
Gramps Morgan. And now you're back with another one, Runaway Bay.
Yes. Well, this one dropped this morning. It just released today. So you can go and check it out everywhere and check out the local streaming services like Boomplay and Audio Mac in Ghana. But this song is the reggae and the Jamaican culture is so big around the world, even in Ghana. You find even in the ghettos, Shaima, Nima, and all these different places in Ghana love Jamaica. And people want to come to Jamaica. So this is a city in Jamaica where a lot of tourists come to, and it's one of our most beautiful beaches in the world. So this is a love song from Gramps Morgan to my island, Jamaica. And everyone that want to come to Jamaica, there are Jamaicans living in Ghana and want to come home and visit, and they cannot do it now because of the travel restrictions. So this is a song of comfort to everyone to uplift their spirit, and it's called Runaway Bay.
Nice. So if I have your permission, I'm trying to speak better, like if I have your permission. If I have your permission, congratulations, man. This is a wicked tune. Oh, lovely. I love it. Hey, Mr. Logic, get closer and speak to Gramps, man.
Yes, brother.
This is your zone.
Blessed morning.
Blessed morning, man.
Been listening to you from time way back, and it's sound more like you have a lot of R&B, inspiration. I want to know if R&B is more like your second genre that you love.
No, really more so. I would have say gospel, gospel and then R&B, and then country outside of reggae and dancehall. But you have noticed that in Jamaica, some of the most greatest artists out of Jamaica have always been influenced by other genres of music. And if you take a stop, you know that country music, it was big in the 50s and the 60s in Jamaica, because that's some of the only radio stations that could reach America before we had our own radio stations in Jamaica. So Jamaica is influenced by so many different genres of music.
Right. Yeah, Miss a great fan, because I live at Stone Hill,
You live at Stone Hill?
Yeah. Stone Hill for so much years,
Yes,
so
man.
I know how the whole movement, how it started, and because been there for about 8 years, been in Jamaica for like 8 years. From Gregory Park, Waterford, from Waterford to Stony Hill. So
okay.
I know the magnitude of Morgan's heritage and the works. So I want to say big up for the great work, and I've been seeing you coming back and forth. Like you come Africa more time, you come Ghana more time.
Yeah, man, all over Africa, man, over Africa. Most recently, one of the newest countries that I discovered was Ghana, and it's just my spirit. My uncle Michael Asher, has always been coming there from early 90s,
Michael Asher,
Yeah, and made a lot of investment in Africa. So he was the first Morgan to reach Ghana, and I am the second. And then I have brought my brothers, Peter and Mojo. We shot a video in Ghana. We shot a video with Stone Boy. And me solo working on a song with Shatta Wale. We've done song with Kodja Entry. We've done a song with Samini. So, we're building the bridge as the diaspora, because we are musicians. So this is what we bring as trade.
It's nice. Yeah, man. So open for see you next when you come around again.
Every time. Looking forward, brother.
Give thanks.
All right, give thanks. All right, that's me youth. Gramps said, thank you. So when are you coming back?
But as soon as they open up, man, I'm trying to come probably within the next 30 to 60 days because I can't stay away from Ghana too long. Not only Ghana, but Africa. We do a lot of work in Kenya as well and like to spend a lot of time there. But there's just something special about Ghana that resonates with Jamaicans, you know?
That's right. That's right. So, do you have the chance to listen to our songs much more? I know you are very cool with Stoneboy. I don't know about the other musicians. Whether you have friends. Well, you've done songs with, just as you mentioned, you've done songs with Kojentri, you've done songs with Samini, and just as you were mentioning. But do you get the chance to listen to our music?
Oh, brother, I'm a huge fan, man. Huge fan. Especially one of the biggest parts of the Ghanaian culture and the music and the arts is the dancing and the fashion. I think some of the, some of the fashion industry, some of the tailors in Ghana are just incredible. You talk about Azama Designs, which is my tailor in Ghana, Azama Designs, and he's from Nima. He's a tailor from Nima. The talent I've seen in Ghana with the fashion is just incredible, and I think it's going to get bigger and bigger.
Wow, much more respect. I also saw your shouts to Shatawale about the Beyonce feature, and I was like, yo, Grams has been following us, man. When you heard it the first time, how was the feeling?
Oh, I was so proud, man. I was just, and I don't know they kept it a secret for so long, and it just popped out of nowhere. But when you listen to the song, man, it is just truly incredible, and Shatawale really shines and make Ghana proud on that record. And I'm just happy that Beyonce is also in the mindset of a Gramps Morgan as an African American, because for many years is only a lot of the artists from Jamaica would reach out to Africa on a whole and speak about the things in Africa, but that's starting to change now. So to see Beyonce reach out to people like Mr. Easy and Tiwa Savage and all of these African artists, Yemi Alade, which are all friends of ours as well, but it was a proud moment to see Shatawale represent Ghana.
Maximum respect. But hey, I won't take too much of your time. I know you are in the U.S. What's the time now? It's about 4 a.m.
Yeah, 4 a.m. Yeah, about going to 5 a.m. now.
Whoa. All right. I want to say a big thank you to ISO for creating this link, man. I have much more respect for ISO Pele. And to you, Grams, thank you very much for talking to us. I wish you the very best, man. And we're hoping that you come back home, and we'll always welcome you in high spirit.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. And to all of the fans, keep in touch. I'm always on Twitter, on Instagram, at GramsMag. And I love what Hitz 103.9 is doing. Keep it alive and keep building the bridge so we can keep our people strong as we move into the 21st century.
Maximum respect. We are so grateful, sir.
Yeah, man, this is GramsMag, and right now you're listening to Hitz FM right through Ghana.
All right, so that was Grams Morgan talking to us about his new jam, Runaway Bay. Premier.
Andy.
Yeah.
See, when you started playing, then you said a bit of old school.
This song, I
Darling Stand.
Darling. Okay.
That's more like calypso kind of vibe. It has a calypso vibe. You know? That part where the runaway bay is more like a tourist site in that part of Jamaica. It's a tourist site where you have a lot of foreigners, and this is the kind of music that they enjoy at the beach.
It's a bit of that old thing, and then at a point you can feel that UB40 kind of a thing.
Yep.
Yes, I think it's great music. And the ones that I mean, there's and
the melodies.
The melody, if you listen to it, like I said, me a huge reggae fan. But until say reggae need to meet me, I mean say
it's a tough part.
It means say I dilute it to the level I can consume, so which is fine with me. I had too much. I had meant me consume it. So so it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I think I've met him at Joy Prime Studios before.
Okay.
And he was with his uncle.
Okay.
I'm hoping he's not the one that he said has passed, because he liked that uncle so much. We even had a picture together,
okay.
and they really talked about their love for Ghana, It seems they've been coming. The uncle came around 90s.
Oh, then I'm sure it's the one he was talking about. What's the name? Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
No, he's not the one who's passed on.
Okay, that's fine.
He's the one that came first.
He came first. He said in the 90s, and then so I mean we enjoyed. He was totally opened up, and then we had a convo. We enjoyed ourselves, and they have a great human relations, which is very, very, very good. As an artist, your human relations with people is really good. But the song, great piece. And you see that in Ghana, we've mostly limited reggae to old songs. There's always the same Lucky Dube and Bob Marley and
Culture.
We don't really
Touch
understand.
and then Culture. It's the same people that we've played their songs. So I mean, as these new ones are in, we should also learn how to appreciate these new ones and then push them into the system for reggae lovers to also appreciate and love these ones.
All right. Now, so that was Gramps Morgan. I see Patrice Amegashi is so happy. He's sending me a message, Charlie. That's a big fish you get there. Hey, Jigwe. He said the rhythm is more ska. He said, Charlie, beautiful ska rhythm. Charlie, big fish you get on your show today, Gramps Morgan. Yeah. Charlie, that's it. Okay. So, Adam Tatome said there's a story behind the Joshua Wash Away the Tears song. You remember when he came here for an interview and he mentioned it. Alice from Bank of Ghana says, wow, Runaway Baby's dope. Gramps Morgan is something else. The song is my ringtone. Joshua Wash Away my tears. I got say happy birthday in advance. Well, thank you very much, sweet sister. Okay, so before we switch to Uncle Soak, let me do this quickly. Now, Bon Mohamed Muazzin, MOH is a Ghanaian Afrobeat sensation and songwriter. His imminent breakthrough came at the hands of his debut single, Belinda, featuring Mr. Easy, which upon release enjoyed every rotation in Ghana, Nigeria, and even in the United Kingdom. Well, the song earned about 500,000 streams on all major digital streaming platforms and still continues to rise. Well, here is MOH with High Me. And he's a fine-looking guy.
And I like guys who write good songs.
Yeah.
This is a good song.
Fine-looking guy. Look at him.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like him at all.
Yeah.
He looks
fine-looking
different from how
guy.
he sounds. Yeah.
Very handsome guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Waves. Yes.
A great song.
Yeah, I think he has a
vibe. But
very
to
good
me,
deal.
it sounds more like Kevin Boy in a way.
Yeah,
you know.
Afrobeat
kind of vibe.
Yes.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
With your permission, can I excuse myself? And then...
No, you can't. You can't. It looks as if it looks like the people are not coming.
So okay, and you are sitting here discussing.
No.
Whilst
please.
I'm sitting here.
No. Please.
And
you know the reason we've been delaying. You know the reason we've been delaying.
No, whatever the reason is, I have been here yesterday. You request.
Okay, so you said what was your answer?
Wait. I beg you.
No, what was your answer?
Come.
No, you didn't say that. Did you say you will come?
You say you are not sure.
You said you will be busy. And that if we can say, okay, you are going to check, and that you get back to me. So you didn't even tell me you were coming.
Really?
Yes.
Andy, check your voice.
No. That was what you said.
Wait. Don't worry.
Good.
But I think if you can check again, don't. I called you later in the afternoon, and you said, oh, you'll get back to me. Fine. But you see, I remember that I promised coming.
No, you didn't say that anyway.
Okay,
but it's all right.
Check.
So
I was supposed to be in Kumasi today. You know, Mark and the minister and everybody are in Kumasi now.
Oh, so they've left already?
Yeah, they've left. I was supposed to be with them.
Okay. About the cultural center issue?
The film village.
Film village,
yeah,
okay.
They are going to discuss it with the industry.
Okay, so let's look at the film village first. We heard about the demonstration.
But let me also state that because I made a promise to you,
that's why you've come.
I didn't go with
them.
So
thank you. I appreciate that. So the film village, well, you are an industry person. You've had a giant in there.
I'm not a giant.
Hey, so great. Me and my fans now. I'm off about the giant. Hey, you was a giant. I'll be damn off about your bro. Focus.
Bible said you
okay, you yati. Okay, so the film village. Some of them are saying it shouldn't be in Setre. It must be at is it Kunsu?
Yeah,
Kunsu.
Yeah.
Okay. In your opinion, where must it be?
I don't know. I haven't been to both the locations to assess. There was a team that was sent there to check. They've given their reports to the minister, which is not public. So for now, as I sit here, I don't know.
Okay.
And minister hasn't also made it public. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to yesterday's story. There was something you really wanted to clarify.
Within a minute?
Oh, no, go ahead and say it.
Yeah, I wanted to clarify something. Like I said, there was a proposal or a request to Exim Bank, and they offered $10 million for the industry. It was made public. And as usual, our industry people, I don't know if for lack of reading or being interested in industry issues, most of them are busy doing other things, but a lot is going on. Good. So it was made public. The Creative Art Council, led by Okreku Mante, led the chat, and then they met Exim Bank. Some of the meetings, I happened to be there, and I always make reference to some of the industry people who even attended some of the meetings. What we realized was, and we also announced to the industry, but what we realized was that being a bank, their requirements are not something they can say that because, Andy, you are a presenter, so this is going to be the way your request should be. And Premier being a pundit, this is what his request should be. They have a standard. Exim Bank is an import and export bank. So if they are to deal with you, they have their check marks. Are you going to export the products? How are you going to do it? What are the channels and all that? They will check mark all those things. So we realized that it is going to be a bit difficult for our industry people to go through it. And this was after several meetings. We thought at a point that we can convince them to lower some of the things for us and all that. But the banker that the manager or whoever is there, he also has his auditors and checks. So he cannot bend some of the rules for you. It must go through a certain process, which we decide to follow. At a point in time, they gave us one consultant, that is in the person of Honorable Clenham. She was given to us.
The previous?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was given to us in one of the meetings. She was assigned to us. Okreku them had meetings with her, back and forth. And when Honorable Barbara Otin Jesse came up, we gave her, as part of the reports we gave, and the challenges. And she said, okay, why don't we find a way to source 10 million cedis, not $10 million now, 10 million cedis, to start something with the ministry.
10 million cedis away from the
$10 million.
Right.
You understand? That the ministry can guarantee that in case of anything, the ministry can handle it or chest it, if I will put it that way. Yes. That was announced also at the Creative Arts Forum. Okay. The processing and all that was also a bit of a challenge, in the sense that, Master, going for a loan in this era, going for a loan for a filmmaker in this era. I have been part of the Xylophone Art Fund. I know some of the challenges. So, to do it, we went to Kwau. Because of this money, we went to Kwau for 3 days. We look at the modalities and all that, and we realize that, look, there is no market. If I shoot a movie right now, where am I going to sell it? I have to put it at best on streaming, CDs, platforms, and all that. Check the records. How much is coming out from these platforms? Those who have put their films there, how much are they making? So if you loan a filmmaker, let's say 200,000 cedis to shoot a film, the records there, the data, does it show that the producer has even been able to make 100,000 for you to give the person maybe 200,000? How is he going to pay? So these are the things that has been going into the works we've been doing behind the scenes. It came up that, look, why don't we also create our own platform where, because everybody is now moving towards streaming. So in this case, it is better to create a whole platform that government can own. And if the money is coming through the platform, then government can take out the money direct, whilst the producer is also making his money.
Wrong timing.
Do you understand? So somebody will sit back and say that, oh, it's a lie. All this, why? What have they been doing? Blah blah blah. My brother, all this that I'm narrating to you is not a day's job.
You were very calm when you were speaking. Immediately Sadiq entered. No, boom, he started yelling.
No, he's coming to lie.
The enemy has entered.
No. He's coming to lie. So
the enemy has entered.
It's like antivirus way. He entered the computer way. He see virus.
Sadiq.
Uncle Sook.
Sadiq.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You have to apologize to our listeners. You really delayed this show.
Today, the rounds.
You've been yelling. Look at you. Listen to yourself.
I've not been yelling. I mean, doing a lot of rounds.
Yeah. Tell the microphone to your side.
The good news.
What's the good news?
Well, the good news has to do with the People's Manifesto. I mean, the good news that enables us to rule even from opposition. But quickly, let me react to what.
Socrates. You don't finish yourself. You won't react. Hey,
let him react.
React. Go ahead. React. No time, no day. Once you're here, react.
No. I mean, quickly.
But why should we let him? He should just listen to.
On this
I'm sure he was listening on his way.
No. But no. I cannot come and sit here for all this while. And he will be somewhere else.
You just said you should react.
But it just occurred to me that it will be unfair to me.
Okay, so finish, please.
Yeah, it will be unfair to me. It just occurred to me.
Excuse me, sorry, please, under a minute. I'm
sorry. These are some of the things that I would say that we've been doing behind the scenes.
Right.
Reality check. There are challenges that we must fix. It's not about just talking or promising or whatever. But when you get in there, we get on the grounds, that is where you see the challenge. It's just like footballers. You see a footballer on the field and he's playing. You see some of the challenges. They will tell you that. I remember during the one they played here.
Can 2000.
Can 2008.
Yeah, 2008.
And Abaye, people were criticizing. He said, no, the grass was like a rice farm. Because they didn't cut the grass to the right level. So playing on it is very, very difficult. Depending on the challenges you meet in office. When you sit back, you know what to do. But when you get in there, then you see the rot, the challenges, then you have to fix them before you can put something on. These were the things we met. Disorganized industry, unstructured. We had a ministry that only existed in a name, not even a signboard. It took Halifax and Sado for them to even put a signboard in that ministry. One fateful Saturday. There was not even a directorate for the arts. That should tell you that the ministry was just set up in a name.
Before NDC left.
No, NDC, the ministry they set up I
mean, before they left, that's how bad it was. Before they left.
And even when they
that's
came.
That's how wicked NDC is.
Do you understand?
Master, you too, what's up?
Oh, someone is talking. Andy.
It was just a ministry in a name. There was no even creative art directorate. There was no creative art directorate or a director for the arts in there. It was pure tourism ministry. So it was just a name. You get there and they don't even know or understand or have a file, even for the creatives. So this is how what what was handed over to us. You get in there before you realize that no, I need to fix this. This is not in place. You try to do this and you realize that this was not in place. Even common data for the industry. We are here to do data. Are you on the data? No.
All right.
But Logic, you are on the data.
I'm on the data.
So,
yes.
Andy, Andy, can I just add? Because I'm just
right,
3 seconds.
Right.
I beg, Sadiq, please. Okay. To buttress what Chairman just said, it is sad that I went to the Ministry of Arts, Andy. That is to say that how dormant it was to what Chairman just said. Even air condition, even chair and the common chair. For a ministry that you claim that you initiated and established, you couldn't even put air conditioning, not even stuffing chairs in that ministry. So I agree when Chairman said I was dormant. It was dormant to the extent that there was nothing happening there.
Andy.
But I will allow Sadiq to finish talking. Then I will be able to understand which angle he wants to go. Then I can circle him. So let him go ahead.
Okay, be ready to as a way of. I want one question. You can go. Yeah. Bye. Andy, let's make a statement. Andy,
let me speak.
These people have been saying that it's a people's. No. One more question. They've been saying that It's a people's manifesto.
I will answer that question.
That they consulted the industry.
Andy,
please, I beg you, Andy.
Sadiq, Allah.
Andy.
Yes.
Do you? I want the records of where, venue, dates that they consulted the industry for this manifesto.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's a big lie if they
claim you've asked the question. Allow him to
that they consulted everybody, and they themselves, I don't believe that they are aware of what is in the manifesto. Else they wouldn't have put what they put in there, because whatever is in there is so hollow and shallow.
There's no fear.
I kept quiet.
Right. Sadiq, please. Sadiq,
before I go ahead, somebody was asking me, Logic, did you do any interview on Pundit where you stated live that you got your bit of the 50 million?
That I got my bit of the 50 million. That one is supposed to be my confidential info now.
Apparently, you put it out on TV.
I was asked that have I gotten it? I said yes, I've gotten it.
So you have.
Ask me how I got it. I don't have to.
So you have yours.
I have it.
Okay.
I have it. Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I have it.
That's fine.
That's why I got it. There is no.
Quickly, let me react to this. Andy, quickly, let me react to this.
I got it.
Let me react to this. So, I mean, it's interesting that the group of people who were even within their party, they are not recognized, were not consulted, had been disregarded, disrespected, to the point
Sadiq,
where they've actually been
react to the story. So why are you telling it?
Bandy, why are you telling me what to say?
No. Why should I tell? I'm not telling you what to say. But you said you want to react.
You allow the guy to say all the things that he wants to say.
Sadiq,
allow me to build my point. Andy,
please listen. As a rector of please.
Andy, I'm not.
So if you don't allow me, how do you hear me?
I allow the guy to run round
and I'm
speaking that you want to tell me what to say.
Sadiq.
No, Andy.
How do I know your thoughts?
No, of course. So do I.
So please, I'm not. No, because as I sit here, if anything, can't I ask you, even if it's for your own good, allow me listen to what I've got to say.
Okay, say the things you want to say.
Say what's my didn't say.
Say the things you want to say.
What's my didn't say? Chewing gum at I shall penny. I shall name.
Say the things you want to say.
Don't look at him. Don't look. Sadiq, I'm saying you said you wanted to react to what Uncle Sok said. No, please.
Of course, Andy.
And I'm saying, please listen. We've already taken too much time. So kindly go to the issue.
Of course,
deal with the issue.
The issues, he's raised a number of issues.
Because if the last one, if you don't start, listen. Please don't use the word waste. It's not proper. What I'm saying is that if we don't hit on the nail, pretty soon they will drive us out. That's what I'm saying.
Part of my building my point. You want to tell me?
But you are building points. Of
course, and I'm not whining for 5 minutes. Give me if you like, give me 2 minutes. I'll whine and finish it in the 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So I'm saying that from the group of people, that were clearly disrespected within their party, to the point where they got frustrated and cried on live radio. Today, they have the temerity. They've developed the thick skin, right, and the moral right to question us whether we took part in our party's manifesto. I don't blame them. I mean, he here. Everybody, it's what he did just last week ago is testament to that. He should fall back on that for the answer on whether we were consulted or not. Quite clearly, in the ways we speak and understand industry, the insight and experiences we bring to it, and the way we've continuously explained it satisfactorily to the people, clearly indicates that we were actively involved in the creation of the manifesto for the arts. That's step one. I mean, I can understand.
Objection.
Or no. Even the points that he...
Be fair to him.
Yes.
No.
But Andy,
allow. Please allow.
Again, it's interesting that 4 years after the fact, today we have the same people that after the criticisms and after our People's Manifesto have elevated the conversation, are beginning to walk back and humbly begin to admit, even without apology, that there are challenges. You created the manifesto. 4 years on, ahead of the 2016 elections, all of you people were running routes, making all the necessary noise and everything. At that point, what was going through your mind? Were you hoodwinking us with all the promises for you to wait? I remember year one when they came, same Socrates, even without information, ran routes. Oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. Year 2, year 3, year 4, we are here. Now, even him admits, even with tears on live radio, that his party are now beginning to wake up to do things. 4 years after the fact. So year one, why didn't you admit the challenges in year one from the creative arts perspective and tell us that, this is what we are looking to do. We've changed a lot of these things. year 2, year 3, it was continuously the same sweet talking. Today, the People's Manifesto, the promises and what we've done, the track record and all of that has elevated the conversation and the narrative to the point where today they are looking to become humble, even without an apology, that we failed the industry. You made 18 specific promises to the culture, tourism, and creative art space. Specifically to the creative art space, 8. As we sit today, he's here. Not even a single one of that has been achieved. Not even a single one of it, Andy. And for you to begin to apologize to the people genuinely, now you're beginning to say, oh, you know, when you go on the field and everything, why were you making all the noise on the sidelines when you pretended to be the coach and understood it and you could do it? You see, I keep saying to you, Andy, the MPP, they do not have the menu. They only have loud mouth and empty braggarts. Empty braggarts who are not thinkers. They clearly do not understand. Do not understand how industry briefs and everything. I understand why they've been running away from the engagement all this while till now. But it's fine. Look, Andy, when we speak about that upgrade of NAFTI and the necessary investment that will come for it, and we put it under the book push, it is because we have a certain track record. How much is the whole entire big push that factors in the upgrade of NAFTI and the necessary investment that will come in sound stages and studios and everything come with? We said 10 billion. Between 2013 to 2016 alone, the total infrastructure investment we made in this country is 6 billion. This is us, NDC, that only had one oil field. Beyond that, we had borrowed far lesser than how they borrowed today. Today, how much what they've borrowed, when you convert to cities, it's about 20 billion. You have 3 oil fields. So today, if we have to speak about somebody saying we've got all the challenges, you've got all the necessary resources to ensure that the things that you say you will do, you should have done it by now so that there will not be anything. Today, you want to begin to have the moral right to question. Assuming without admitting that we're not able to do some of the other things.
Which
what
party,
was the reason why we punished?
Which party borrowed what 3 trillion? Trillion. Was it MPP?
It was NDC.
It was NDC. A record stands down today that was MPP.
Please use
within the last 4 years, in terms of their contribution to the debt stock, they borrowed more than any government from Nkrumah till now. You know, the fact is there. Anybody could check it. And I'm saying to you that the amount of money they've borrowed between this particular 4 years alone, converted to cities, is 20 billion. We are saying we are going to actually even put in 10 billion. Say Sikaya, Omochichema family and friends, PDS and all of those nonsense. Yeah, the industry in here. And that's the more reason why I keep saying to you that they lacked all the commitment, the willpower, the knowledge, and the insights to enable industry. Today, they cannot sit down here. Today, you want to question if we got involved. Who, your party, your party. You Socket, your party. They just regurgitated you like that. Spitted you out. You people were not even involved, were not even invited to your manifesto lunch. You people have been crying to industry people in private and you come there and come talk, say, you want to question us? What are you talking about? Look, Andy, we cannot allow this unseriousness to go on relative to development of industry. What are you talking about? You waste people's time for 4 years and you want to come and stand here and say, oh, we've had challenges and everything. Challenges from year 1, you didn't see it, year 2, year 3. We are in year 4. You are 3 months to your elections. You can honestly admit that, oh, we've got these particular challenges and some of these things will happen here or there. And you want to come and sit here and come and talk about A, B, C, D and stuff like that. For 4 years, you wasted everybody's time. You, Socket, I met you on a particular show. Right. You claim that, 10 million has been developed. I ask you, has been put out. 2018, I said to you that your minister said to us in last year that the funds was going to be available in 2020. And so in that instance, we do not have any record of anybody in industry assessing that funds. What is the use of saying money, announcing funds had been announced 2 years ago and 2 years and down the line? You can't even point a single person that have been able to assess it. All right. Today, go to Kumasi, your Kumasi people, and there's 57 people are angry, disappointed in you for even campaigning for you. And you want to come and sit down here. You owe the industry an apology. You need to apologize to all of them first.
Okay. You can't
sit here and rattle and scream. Sit down.
I hardly comment on political issues. I was listening yesterday, as I said, the creative arts industry has existed under both NDC and MPP.
Yeah.
So if anybody is to be blamed, first of all, we have to blame ourselves, and both political parties have to blame themselves. So let us not put
Yes.
blame
Especially
on
NDC, because they have been here long before NDC.
Andy, the more reason why
my question has not been answered.
Andy,
okay, so
let's
not been answered.
All right, so
where did you
hold on. Sadiq, please, logic, objection overruled. Please, Sadiq.
Yeah, I'm responding to it. Captain saying that the People's
Manifesto.
Manifesto.
Allow a response.
No, I don't waste your time. I'm saying that the People's Manifesto came out of the feedback, interactions from industry. Within the last 4 years, when you throw out something relative to the recording studios, for instance, what was the general feedback of industry?
Oh.
So it was factored in. That was why
were coming from people who
by you. Do you remember?
No, he said all this time.
Stop disrespecting. Sadiq.
The person is
that's a typical NDC character.
Listen,
you go bully you right out.
we have
block the road.
Hitz FM.
Okay, quiet. Now, Sadiq, I remember the day you and Uncle Rex came here. Please. I remember the day you and... Sadiq, would you listen to me?
Andy's part of the three.
Sadiq, I'll charge you for contempt. Don't do that. Sadiq, I take offense. I want you to retract. Sadiq, retract.
Retract what?
No, you are speaking to the speaker. You are speaking to the speaker.
It's okay. Do you think I should retract?
No.
Why? For good reasons.
For good reasons.
It's part of me.
Who?
It's part of this.
Yes. Yes.
Some Kosaka has confirmed that
Come on for that.
Socket has confirmed they are part of
every
Socket has confirmed they are part of
hold on.
Yes,
Sadiq. I remember when you came here with Rex Omar. I asked of the People's Manifesto,
yes,
and you said you consulted.
Of course, and I'm saying
so which people did you consult?
Listen.
And who told you we are not listening?
Andy.
To say listen. Who told you we are not listening?
We are listening. Speak. There are various different associations in this particular.
So which association? Where?
The basis of the interactions.
Use the mic.
Members of these associations and the feedback, general feedback we took from industry.
The question is where and when. That is the question. We are not saying come and give us grammar. We are not saying give us grammar.
You don't even have the moral right. Your party
is moral right.
Who told you?
You for the past 4 years, your party, you yourself go say I'm on radio.
And you
yourself go say I'm on radio.
I said what?
You don't have the moral right to even talk.
No. Wait. Leave him. When you finish, you answer. All right. When you finish, you answer.
All right. I want to sign according to what you want.
Oh.
Hitz FM.
Okay, so Sadiq, I think you are disrespecting my listeners. For you getting up and you speak one thing, you say one thing, no, then you wake up, then you want to go. We say, Sadiq, sit down, and still you want to walk away on the listeners. That's so disrespectful.
But if you have 3 people against one,
why would you 3 people against one?
Don't let him get away with it. He will answer.
Yes, of course.
He has answered.
When?
Oh, it's all right. Our time is up.
General feedback.
He said general
feedback. But you said you met industry.
Of course.
You didn't say general feedback. Where and when? Which industry? Which industry? Which industry people did you consult? Where and when?
We consulted you. We consulted me. You have the moral right to talk about it.
Yes, I don't have the moral right. I agree. But which people did you consult? Which group? Where and when?
Sadiq, you of all people. Why are you talking like this? I'm using words like moral right.
But the question is, which people did you consult? Which people did you consult? Where and when? That is the question. Answer. Because you've been saying that
for instance,
all this while.
Let me speak. For instance,
Sadiq, I will not let you speak. Do you know why?
Thank you. I have responded to it.
I thank you. Don't let him get away.
No.
Don't let him get away.
I don't like your reaction. No.
Hey,
please.
I responded to it nicely.
Hey, Sadiq. Uncle Sok, thank you.
They've been claiming.
Would you please allow Uncle Logic?
All unnecessary claims.
Hey, Sadiq.
Can you let him answer that question? Where and when? Which group?
I'm coming to that.
Let you make her speak.
No.
But you said
Make her speak. Andy, can I go now?
Go. You can go.
You see that.
What could you 15 million?
Challenge. Oh, you're following when you guys are like that.
I admire Sadiq's gravity of
The art of lying.
Yes, the gravity of the way he speak. He has a way of, you know.
Also, can't really the way of. What a capato.
He has a way of cornering you to believe in the things he says.
That's the art of lying.
Yeah, the sad thing is that when Sadiq and Rex came here, I personally asked them that you guys call this manifesto the People's Manifesto, where the two of you consulted, the two of you directly consulted. Please, Akam, no, allow me. Please,
when you were speaking, everyone was quiet. Sadiq, there's some Quenya.
I will use a half stone to kill two birds. A half stone, not even one stone, a half stone to kill two birds.
It's all because no,
Sadiq and Rex, just a half stone to kill the two of them. I asked Rex that, were you directly involved? Because Rex said
yes.
Oh, Sadiq,
don't you allow him?
Okay, go ahead.
I asked
propaganda.
So, make it point to be. I asked Uncle Rex that, were you directly involved? Because you are the chairman of Gamro, and Sadiq is the CEO of 3 music awards. You are a major player. So if there are going to be any form of manifesto made for creative arts, you guys must be directly involved. Yes. Not for you to come and sit down and defend what you were not part of.
I said that. I remember.
Yes, I asked Uncle Rex. Uncle Rex said
yes.
that. He said,
allow him.
He said that we were not involved, but he said it here.
He said it.
That's why he said it. Andy, that's why he said. That's why he said.
I'm lying.
Hold on. Let's listen to it.
I was here.
And we said that we don't consult.
Allah, Sadiq.
Oh, you go ahead.
What?
Sit down.
No,
you are too tall. Sit.
You are taller than me.
Exactly. You are the issue. Which people?
What did he say?
Just confirm for me. Let me continue. Just confirm for me.
Rex Omar said.
Yes.
No, you asked that were they were not part of the manifesto committee.
Yes.
And then Rex Omar said yes, they were not part of the committee. However, the committee actually created a different, small groups or teams, whatever.
And that's a lie. That is a lie. That was a blatant lie, because you cannot tell me that. You cannot tell me. No, I'm coming. You cannot tell me that as a communicator, as an official. Bro. Sadiq, make a talk, because what you've done to Uncle Sok, you are getting a direct reflex from me. So allow me to talk. Then Rex said that groups of players were consulted, but not himself and Sadiq. My question is, as major as Rex is and Sadiq, if the NDC can do a manifesto without the two of you involved, and then later, after putting together a manifesto, call the two of you to go and defend lies.
We created the manifesto.
We created it. You wrote. For the creative arts,
Andy,
right.
All of it.
Andy, I beg you.
Andy, all of it.
Andy, I beg you.
Sadiq, not spoken.
Sadiq,
I'm not making sense. I'm not making sense. I just talk the preface.
This is the preface. As part of the manifesto.
This is just a preface. I have not made sense. I'm not finished making sense.
Sadiq. People are complaining.
Sadiq. He's trying to lie.
People are complaining that you are making noise. You speak very well, but you are shouting.
No, because 3-1.
Now you are coming down.
3-1.
I find it as an ultimate insult. I find it as an ultimate insult and a scam on behalf of the NDC to go and sit down for group of old men to sit down and then carve a man.
Allow him to speak. Let him finish, then you react.
I find it part of the manifesto.
So why are you lying? Let me just make this statement and step out.
Which part of it do you think that we couldn't have done?
Let me make this line and step out. Andy, I don't officially speak for NPP. I speak as a party member, so I have the right to speak. And I'm saying that as a creative art person, it's a trick and a scam for NDC. No. See that Sadiq is doing. The people cannot hear me.
This is a 50 million conversation.
See, Andy, it is a shame for Rex and Sadiq to allow themselves to be appointed communicators.
Sadiq, I'm forced to take you out. What kind of lie be this?
Oh, he can't go out until he answers the question.
But you don't allow me to answer. Andy, you will give me to answer. Then you ask the question.
You don't finish and make it finish.
I was just about to learn where you entered.
Okay, finish and make answer.
So what I'm saying is that
you won't answer anything.
As intelligent as Sadiq and Rex is, I did not expect them to allow the NDC or even to give themselves away for a manifesto to be made without their presence, their actual presence, so they can contribute directly to it. But rather, a group of old men sat down and listened to radio.
That's a lie.
What's I saying?
My last question. I'm going.
Please. We are all leaving. Our time is up.
But the point is, did you benefit from the Afro Nation?
Andy.
Afro Nation.
It's a private initiative.
But did you work on it?
Yes, it's a private initiative.
Why? That means my time.
So allow the gentleman to round it up. Shall I time is up?
Wait.
Why are you disrespecting government invested $1? I'm sorry, gentlemen. We have to leave. They will not even allow.
Private initiative. Not the $1.
Andy, this is my surprise for you. This is my surprise for Andy. I will use my time for this, please, Andy. This is my surprise for you. This is my surprise for you, Andy.
Since Andy guys still on the talk. One more different person.
Andy did a birthday, Mr.
Government give Afro Nation money.
Okay, it's okay.
Not $1. You can check. I'm saying it on record. Not one cedi.
It's okay.
From government of Afro Nation.
So why you spoiling my birthday celebration?
Why you won't spoil the birthday surprise I have for Andy?
So because of NDC, you know if you wish me safe.
Go and take it for the MP.
Kaswa.
Go and take it for the people. No, you didn't part of logic them. 3 in 1.
But Charlie, guys, where did you get them from?
Oh, politicians, I say, and you enjoy, make we enjoy.
Hey, okay. I hear someone wants to speak. Guys, hold on a second. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Dusty.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday. This is Mr. Drew.
Hey, Mr. Drew.
In advance.
Thank you. Mr. Drew, what's up?
I'm good. God bless you.
Amen.
I just want to say thank you for all the support. You've been a blessing in my life, and I just want to wish you before anybody else. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Drew. It's unfortunate. My time is up, and so I cannot speak. I'm so grateful, brother. Tomorrow, I will invite you, or I will invite you over tomorrow, so you come and celebrate with me.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful, Mr. Drew.
God bless you.
God bless you, too. Right. Premier, where did you get them from?
I mean, I was thinking of what we could do for you on your birthday. This is just a pre-birthday something. So, you know, this gentleman has always loved you from afar. I mean, from our Kumasi days. He's also a Siano.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just hit me up when he heard us talking about the whole birthday thing. He said, could we do it today instead of tomorrow? And I said, yeah, sure. I mean, he can hop by if only he's closer. And I think so far there's somebody mentoring him who plays this overseas. Andy, the guy has played this overseas, bought cars and all that, and living big, because we don't really regard flute. We often respect the whole saxophone thing instead of the whole flute thing.
Okay.
So they are trying to bring the whole flute thing back so that we could use it as an alternative for the sax thing. And he just wanted to play this to wish you a happy birthday. And so, on one age now, we see through no matter.
Thank you so much, man. I'm so grateful. God bless you.
This is Hitz.